honestly not sure how I feel about this upcoming matchup. It's going to come down a lot to if Dingo can do what he did against Arsenals and get early kills. But Luigi and Zero Suit are not characters that get killed early.
True.
If he goes DK, maybe he'll get killed early.
DK's one of those strange ones where he can get killed very early if he's set vertically low. Like,
and Charizard has that ability. Link, not so much.
All right, so it is going to be Luigi.
It's just a hand warmer, it looks like.
Yep.
Go!
I really enjoy that E2XD's hand warmers are doing a lot of down tilts and jabs.
It's a really important important skill.
Gotta make sure your A button's still working and your top button.
I mean, it's just that like Link, all of his buttons suck. So he needs his one good button is jab, and he has to like be technical in order to use it. It's just the character he plays. Like Link's just so bad.
And for those who are like, maybe don't play other fighters, when we're saying like buttons, we're saying more of what people think of as like the physical attacks, not the
I mean,
not specials.
Link specials are bad too.
Well,
in close range. Like,
yeah, but like buttons is just a common term in like just FGC things for your just like not special stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, it looks like we're getting right on into game number 1. We're going to start on Delphinos. Everyone's starting on Delphinos at this tournament.
Yeah, which is surprising because I feel like I've almost never struck here. Like, this is just not common for people to see people strike to Delphinos in the beginning. But we've seen a lot of weird team comps with a lot of weird characters, and so I guess that's when it's going to start to come out. It's also not going to be banned quite as often in teams when there's 4 people flying around.
Right. And as we're seeing so far right now, Red Team actually killing themselves, and Dingo's struggling to get the kills he needs early. I mean, you saw him go off stage against XYK, and he's just not able to get those early edge guards. And that's going to be the difference maker.
Yeah, XYK trying to get these back airs out there. Not really hitting them much. I feel like both teams right now are very much trying to get their footing. Like, I'm not seeing anything outstanding from either.
It's very much a matchup thing, right? These are characters that like you hit once and you can't really combo for a long time. So both teams are trying to adjust for that. We're not going to see a lot of edge guards like we've been seeing in previous sets. We're going to see a lot of get one character out of the way and try and combo the other one.
Just see if we can get a 2v1 started. Like, they both went after Dingo at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to see a lot of... This is actually going to potentially be a very slow doubles match. Nair comes through to get rid of Link, but then...
As we say that, almost everyone does.
Yeah, I mean, almost everyone is the key word, right?
Yeah.
Charizard living to 150.
And on a stage like that, it's honestly not unexpected.
And you can see Dingo learning how to edgeguard Luigi as he goes.
Yep. No, we're definitely seeing a learning process going on right now. And we're also trying to see, XYK is trying to learn how to edgeguard Dingo.
Exactly.
I know that he does not have that Charizard experience.
And doesn't get the sweet spot on up B, and he's going to die for trying to go for it. So E2XD keeping a really good percent and able to kill Aidan.
Really bad trade for Aidan.
Yeah. And XYK forced to use that misfire to get back, and he dies for it. So E2XD continuing to tank the stock.
And that's what E2XD has shown to be great at.
Yes.
He's a phenomenal doubles player, but he's also a phenomenal stock tank.
And it's really important that he does that, especially with a character like Link that actually can be edge guarded. E2XD makes it very difficult.
And it's crazy because a character like Charizard you would often think of as a stock tank. But it's just E2XD as a player who's doing such a good job.
Also, Dingo's just being really, really aggressive. He goes off stage a lot. You know, he's always the one grabbing ledge, so he can do things like that.
Yep, he's playing a character that's really good at edge guarding, and so knowing that even if I die a few times doing this, I've got some stocks that I can take. Freeze you up.
And this is looking really good for Red Team as they have now a 2-stock lead.
Now if they get this, this means that the #1 seed in the tournament is out in loser semis.
It's a best of 5. I wouldn't be surprised to see XYK and Aidan pick a better stage for themselves, but
certainly. That's the thing though, is this is one of their better stages.
I mean, I think they think this is one of their better stages.
True.
They've done way better on Battlefield.
Yep.
Because I think just their style of play is actually more conducive.
This stage is really good for their characters individually, but I don't see it working good for their doubles team.
This stage, I think honestly, like a tri-platform stage is much more conducive to their team strategy. That works best for them because they can afford on a tri-platform stage like Fountain or Battlefield to just kind of throw out hitboxes and actually get kills. They actually really struggle to get kills on a stage this big.
So I trying to get those fireballs going.
I think E2XD is actually just going to start throwing out dares. Oh, a very nice nair from E2XD as well. That's the only tether left for Aidan, so he has to land on stage, but E2XD was not ready for it.
XYK cleans it up. Unfortunately, cleans it up on his teammate.
Right. And this is the XYK Classic. He's going to sit on that ledge and do that, exactly that. He wanted something super quick on Dingo, but Luigi's not really a character that can get those quick kills out. Even the ones he does have, like Shoryuken, hard to set up and would have put him in a lot of end lag. This is looking bad for E2XD, but he does manage to make it back. He really does not want to be too risky, and this should be an up throw. It's actually not enough. Gonna kill. He was hoping to land on that platform. If he had it, likely would have gotten him there. They're E2XD and Dingo are kind of struggling to get these team confirmed kills off. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, right now it's all up to Ed, up to E2XD. I'm expecting to see him just throw out dares now, but he's actually being really patient. He's going to walk in with the high roll shield. Walking with his normal shield down. All right, guys, sit back. We got 2 more minutes. I mean, E2XD needs to be aware that he has no reason to approach here. Yep. They technically have the time lead. See, that was really scary. That, I mean, XYK forced to misfire. Barely gets that legend time, and that's going to take that game 1. Red team. Taking a break real quick, but yeah, I mean, XYK in a 1v2 is always very scary, as we saw right there. So Dingo and E2 need to make sure that never happens. Instant ban on Green Hill and Wario Land. I want to see XYK Aidan take him to Battlefield, and there it is. There it is. Like you said, that tri-plat's going to hopefully come in handy for him. I mean, this was the stage where they looked the most doable against E2 King Vex. This is where they looked their best. And it's because they were just able to, they actually do way better when they're close to each other. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're just so aware of each other's hitboxes or if these are just characters that are okay trading. But I mean, you see right now already, I know it's looking Luigi better. Usually is okay trading, but CSS not usually. No, it's just one of those weird, if he's able to, that was not quite able to take it. XYK threw everything in his book. Did the reverse fireball, got the dare at the end, not able to kill Dingo. And if Dingo is able to keep recovering like that, he's going to be doing so well. And right now it's Aidan who's actually starting to put the hurt on. When he's in 1v1 situations, he's actually doing a lot of damage and not losing anything for it. And XYK able to spike Dingo there. And there you go, that's what you need to do. When Charizard is up throwing, you just got to get in there. You got to hit before he lands again. And that will be a dead Luigi. Charizard fair very strong. But I mean, right now, it's looking great for blue team. Yeah, but Aidan still has not lost the stock. Oh, but E2XD throws out that dare, baits the jump. Not able to take the stock yet.
Luigi dash attack just to break things up.
I mean, blue team is looking dominant, and I think after this they really need to ban stages like Dreamland and not go to Delfinos ever again. I think Dreamland and Stadium are now the bans.
I think you're right.
That's so unfortunate. Did you actually, he hit Link, and the hitbox extension carried it over to Aidan.
That was so rough.
XYK now has a misfire charged. Meanwhile, blue team looking to get rid of E2XD. Oh, and Dingo's able to take out his own teammate. 6 stocks to 3.
We've seen a lot of that lately.
And I mean, that's the stage, right? It's a lot closer quarters.
Now E2XD trying to just get back on stage versus Aidan. Now it's XYK is kind of trying to force it.
Yeah, I mean, blue team's just completely in control right now. Looking for a kill on Dingo, 150%. Actually just chucks the bomb at him. I think he meant to dare. He's gonna lose his stock for it. Meanwhile, Aidan in an edge guard situation. Red team, you know, being really careful. Dingo, no fear.
Yep.
Getting ready to go out there, even though he's at 160.
Meanwhile, Aidan, who's putting the pressure on E2XD, does get sent off stage, as I'm saying, so...
Yeah, the getting hit into the dare really sucks.
Raw up smash coming out there. The snipe!
And he's not going to make it back, but Aidan is also going to go down, but a full stock lead for blue team. I think they're still totally
full stock
fine.
lead and Link over 100%.
And this is not looking good for E2XD. Force the up E back. He manages to make it back. And he's starting to put on the hurt onto Aidan.
Jeez.
And
that was so smart from XYK as he flew down. Wave dropping from the top platform.
Yeah, that's a thing. Second hit of forward air into dare. Unfortunately, Eddie missed the confirm. There, not quite enough.
Little surprised we just didn't see a Shoryuken.
I think he tried to down air, and because that messed up, that's when we saw the nair come through.
There we go.
All right, so blue team taking one back. It's 1-1.
1-1 in a convincing turnaround.
Yeah.
That was not a like, oh, they scrapped it out and they pulled out a game. It was like, no, they were in control.
And there's your insta-ban on Dreamland, and I should see another ban on, it is going to be FD. So we'll probably see Dingo and E2XD either take it to Stadium. Honestly, I think Stadium's their best bet.
Yeah.
Maybe Smashville.
I would say Stadium because they're looking for the length in order to get out of here.
Exactly.
And while the other stages are bigger with Blast Zone, Stadium is the longest legal stage.
Yep. And it looks like they're mousing over it. They're going to go to Stadium.
Screenwave Stadium going on. Whoa, Dingo's just starting off.
Oh my goodness, Dingo!
Oh,
that was sick.
Any other character, that would have been toast.
That was actually just sick.
I got hit by a lot of those in practice yesterday.
I bet. Dingo with actually just no fear off stage, and he's able to take Aidan's stock so quickly.
I feel like this is a different Dingo. Like, this is a better frames per second Dingo, but this is also a, like... Ooh, and Aidan starting up some pillars of his own.
Yeah, but these are two characters that live forever, even on Stadium. Of course, right as I say that, Dingo falls past the ledge.
Yep, and now E2XD also taking it. And XYK, the only one holding on to his last stock.
Oh, wow, and blue team actually just choosing to support each other. And I think it's going to pay off because right now they're just not focusing on going for any one kill. It's all about just racking up damage.
Yeah, racking up damage, getting the kills when they're showing themselves, but not trying to force anything. Really trying not to overextend it all. XYK has been doing a great job switching focus between the two different teammates. was putting the pressure on E2XD with Aidan, and every time Dingo was coming in, just quick forward tilted him away.
And that is actually fantastic DI from Aidan, who is still living on the other side and possibly looking to end Dingo's stock.
Yep. The presence of Aidan there was what allowed XYK to come back too. That's will seal the deal.
Both of these guys at roughly the same percent. Who's going to die first, Dingo or Aidan?
And honestly, that could make a huge impact on this game.
Well, unfortunately, blue team is a full stock ahead even after that. So if Dingo can somehow live, well, I was going to say, way past when Aidan dies.
Now it's the tides.
Yeah, this is not looking good for red team. I mean, they got the switch to a bigger stage, but unfortunately Aidan and XYK actually changed up their game plan on this stage.
Yep, the momentum is solidly in blue team's favor.
I mean, just look at the combos from both of these guys. Both of blue team just continuing to put on crazy amounts of damage. And now it's E2XD who is at kill percent, and there he goes.
Yep.
Dingo needs to up B, and E2XD saving his teammate, but the
sure you can.
I mean, everything was covered there by blue team. This is starting to look a little dominant. Oh, down B taken actually. And you can see just the combo game from blue team coming in at full force. This is not the same blue team we saw in game 1.
No, it certainly isn't.
Unfortunately, XYK knocking his teammate to the blast zone with that nair.
At this point, they don't have stocks to play with, but they certainly don't need to feel too afraid.
Oh, reverse fair onto E2XD. XYK is going to secure that stock, and now he's going to look to kill Dingo one last time.
Throughout the course of this set, we've seen XYK go from not being able to edgeguard Dingo at all to having rinse-repeat edgeguards on him.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we see XYK... Oh, that's best of 3? All right, that's it. I thought it was best of 5 because of loser semis. So shout out to Aidan XYK
while we were talking.